Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not date or time specific. I trust that whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, if it resonates, then it may be your reading at that time. If it doesn't speak to you at all, it is a general reading, so it can't possibly resonate for everyone. In that case, if you're here, let's say, as a Gemini Sun, you can go check the Venus, Moon, or Rising readings for your signs, those placements, I mean, and or for your divine counterpart. So there are other opportunities to get messages, and each of those readings, like if you're watching for your moon, will have a little bit of a different flavor and talk to you about the emotionality and the temperament involved in the situation. So I'm just giving that up as a little bit of a clue as to how you can watch tarot readings. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. For those who are returning, big love to you. If you're here as a cross watcher, that's fine. That's wonderful. Sometimes the messages come through straight for the cross watcher. And as always, when I get to the tarot portion, you'll be able to flip the energies around if you need to. All right. We have all the personal planets and signs that they rule right now, and they're all direct, so things are pretty comfortable. We are closing out Gemini season, so for those of you who are Gemini Suns, I hope it was a good birthday season for you. On the 21st, we'll move into Cancer season, and we also have the solstice. Most available light in North America, in the Northern Hemisphere, and the most available darkness in the Southern Hemisphere. Powerful day for sure. Okay, so let's pull a card from Starry Beginnings just to kick off the reading. Message coming through. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. Beautiful. Yeah, we've got that energy right now with Jupiter in Aries, and there is this feeling of unlimited expansion, right? Aries almost knows no boundaries when it comes to getting what they want, going after what they want. It is the I am principle, first house. So I like that. What you can create is unlimited. Creation is part of the Gemini wheelhouse, obviously, creating thoughts and ideas. So yeah, go for it. Let's see what's coming through in your connection. Hold on here. Also, I do now have monthly subscriptions for the extendeds. That will be a great savings for some of you. The links are below. There are two different options, so be sure to check those out if you think you might be interested. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, I'm going to pull the cards first, and then I'll walk you through the positions, and we'll clarify. Interesting. Two of Pentacles underneath for the morning musing. It was the Two of Swords. So again, a decision that needs to be made. There may be something that's got you a little bit juggling your options, let's say, trying to assess realities on the ground. You may be feeling torn about something. Here, the present energy, the present situation is the Seven of Wands, and that can talk about resistance or defensiveness. It can also be about, standing in your power. Asserting yourself, self-assertion, maybe even a little bit of self-protection. We shall see. What's crossing you here is the King of Pentacles. So when we've got what's crossing this, it's kind of saying this is what's presenting the challenge. And the King of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's also, to me, it's about someone who's kind of steady into their career, doing okay for themselves, dependable, reliable, practical even, but most of all in the relationship readings that I watch, it tends to be an indicator of a masculine archetype of a life partner, someone here in 3D that shows up for you in 3D. So that's how I'm going to take it. There may be a challenge there. There may be some defensiveness coming from this person, or you may feel the need to assert yourself with regard to this person. Underneath, in the unconscious awareness, the root of the issue here, Ace of Wands. We got a double hit of that this morning. New opportunity coming in, something exciting. It's sort of coming in unexpected is how it came about in my mind. When I was seeing it this morning, there was a tower associated with it, and I felt like, ooh, this could be just something very surprising and out of the blue. In the past, we have the Queen of Cups, so maybe some sensitivity is what I'm feeling about the situation, because the support for you now, what's crowning you is the Four of Swords, an opportunity for healing. So with the Queen of Cups, I'm just getting a feeling that something happened that left you maybe feeling vulnerable and sensitive. Queen of Cups can, in her least desirable vibration, be a little clingy and needy. That's not what's coming through. What's coming through is just maybe somebody who's kind of like, this isn't comfortable for me on an emotional level. In the future, we have the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is good. It's wish fulfillment. It's contentment. It's balance here. But it can also be complacency. Someone who, or something, some situation that's run its course and isn't going to kind of complete. It's just sort of stuck. Like, hey, if this is as good as it gets, I'm okay with that. That may not be what you're after, so we'll see. Message from Spirit, Knight of Swords. I'm going to get some clarifiers on that because the hidden energy is the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's a truth coming in. It might be, like I said, something that, an epiphany, all the light bulbs come on at once and you understand things very clearly. So it's either this person coming toward you to either clear the air or deliver a truth. It could be that there's something you're trying to get to the truth of. And whoever this represents is feeling a sense of urgency for sure. And the potential outcome, the opportunity or outcome here is the Magician. Right? It's a card of manifestation. It's telling you you've got everything you need to bring about whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Whatever you have set your intentions for, you've got the ability to do it. You're the magician in your own life, so to speak. So that feels good, especially because I see this Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. There may be something more exciting down the road that you manifest. I think that's great. So let's go ahead and look at the Seven of Wands first. I definitely think this is your energy. You're showing up here, Empress, Divine Feminine. Yeah, push back, a need to maybe defend yourself. We have the Ten of Swords. There has been a painful ending that you're still probably processing. So that's where I feel like it may not be necessarily defensiveness, but maybe some pushback about how things ended in a way that was very uncomfortable, right? Queen of Cups. And the Three of Wands underneath, it's like there was some expectation built into the situation. You did not get what you expected. You know, you got a whole different animal versus what you believed you either desired or deserved. Oh my gosh, I know. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is crossing you. That represents the challenge. Five of Pentacles, sure. Ace of Swords, so that's interesting. And the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're seeing things clearly. You're getting to the point. The challenge is this person ghosted you, abandoned you, you know, whatever. They kind of fell off the face of the earth. And leaving you to kind of fend for yourself and feel devalued on some level. But you saw right through it. And that's why we have this Two of Pentacles in the overall energy. Like you're kind of assessing things, like maybe seeing this person a little differently than you have in the past. And, you know, when we say you know, what kind of person would do that? I feel like that's what the Ace of Swords represents, is maybe a question you've been asking yourself about it, and that clarity is starting to come in. That is a gift from Spirit, so take it as intended, that it's for your higher good, that this information you're getting isn't designed to hurt, it's designed to help and to move you on your forward on your path. So the Ace of Wands is in the root position. It's the unconscious awareness, subconscious, unconscious, however you want to call it. Wow. This Nine of Swords was the challenge this morning, and it's still here underneath, as was the High Priestess. Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, High Priestess, Nine of Swords. So there's something you're processing internally, and it's probably keeping you up at night. And I'm wondering if what you're trying to do is gauge by your intuition whether there's going to be a new beginning, new opportunity to kind of reignite the torch of passion with your twin. You know, move it more toward life partnership, King of Pentacles. And I feel you're really worried about it. It's something you're processing, probably not in conscious awareness much. It's probably something that might be interfering with your intuition. This is how it came out this morning. Anchor card and the challenge to that. So it's here as well. I know. Queen of Cups in the past. I definitely kind of feel that you were anticipating moving forward with this person, having their cooperation, their buy-in. There's the Lover's card. It's a choice to reunite, to sort of invest in the connection at the level of soul. And it is about partnership, and it is about masculine and feminine energies and all of that. But I'm still feeling this Queen of Cups a little melancholy, a little bit sad. And it's possible that your person in the past just kind of moved away from you instead of towards you, that there may have, in other words, like it's coming through reversed, as if there was not any measure of cooperation or co-creativity coming into the connection. And so what you were anticipating to manifest did not come in. That's just the way I'm seeing it. I feel like the love was there. I feel like it still is there. But whatever happened here in the past was experienced with some sadness, you know, with some disappointment. Four of Swords, and yet still some compassion. It's interesting. Four of Swords is what's crowning you. This is sort of what serves you here with regard to healing, and the Nine of Cups, which is the next card. Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is triumph and victory, but it's also about reconciliation. And this could be you healing and getting your mojo back on some level and feeling very balanced on an emotional level as a result of that. So I like that if what you want is to reconcile the differences, or to kind of make peace, or even get some closure and feel a sense of coming through it victoriously, right? Like no damage control needed. It's just like we've resolved the situation to each of our satisfaction, and that makes me feel better. It could be that for some of you, but it could also be about, you know, getting that sense of vindication and validation is part of the healing process. So let's look at the Nine of Cups in the future. Nailed it. Yeah. You want the 10, but you're in this holding pattern. And I definitely feel like there's some kind of complacency on your person's part, and you are none too happy about it in the past, and it sort of continues into the future. This Nine of Cups that I'm seeing here, as for what's crowning you, is your own emotional satisfaction, your own emotional balance, feeling pretty good about things as you're in a healing process. But then you're kind of in the holding pattern. Where's the payoff? When do we take it to the next level? And so I do feel there may be some persisting and continuing disappointment with that. And not in a way that suggests that the relationship doesn't have value to it, but just that I feel like I'm seeing you hit a plateau. And that may be why you've got this Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, I'm sorry, Ace of Wands moment. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is that, oh, maybe this isn't what I thought it was. What's the truth of the situation? And the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity that you get excited about, which may be why this Two of Pentacles is here. Is like, you know, trying to keep things open. Knight of Swords, message from Spirit. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, so here we go. Spirit's telling you this divine masculine energy is coming in with with some kind of truth. They're feeling a sense of urgency to clear the air, to express their regrets, some sorrow, mistakes of the past, regrets of the past. Boom. I feel like it's going to liberate you a little bit and help you move to calmer waters. The Six of Swords, to me, in this position, it's just like all you really needed was someone to sort of come in and say, yeah, that wasn't cool. I have regret about that. And maybe it's mistakes both of you made. So, you know, that's the nature of relationships, is we do the best we can with what we have at the time. And it just seems like there may be a surprise conversation, something you don't necessarily anticipate, but it may go a long way to helping you move forward and get beyond the Nine of Swords, which is running on a loop, right? Which is kind of keeping you like a cat on a hot tin roof. So, hidden energy is the Ace of Swords. Yes, wow. Well, there it is. Queen of Cups finally gets the payoff. I feel like this Ace of Swords that's hidden, once it comes in, and I do feel it comes by way of the divine masculine, I feel like it sort of kind of sets you on a new path. The Ace of Pentacles in this case feels like a new opportunity in 3D, where the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity that you're passionate about, something that excites you and gets you back in the game of life, right? The Justice card, balance. Everything kind of settles into place once this information is revealed that I feel is healing. I also feel that it is validating, that it's vindicating, that it moves you forward. And we'll see why the Magician is your outcome or opportunity. Okay, so we have a bit of a plot twist, which isn't always the case. And I don't normally like a plot twist, but there's no mistaking it. While you're in this manifesting energy, this Three of Wands, this anticipation, why did things end? Why did I end up getting so hurt? And why do I feel I need to protect myself from this person? And you're kind of seeing this person for who they truly are, and you're in this phase of you're feeling a little torn. And they come in with this truth, and it looks to me like it sort of sets you free. And then I feel when you've got the truth, what you've really drawn into yourself is the truth about someone's intentions. Page of Wands, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. There's a trust issue here, and I feel like what comes of the whole situation is what you end up with is seeing someone who didn't have the best of intentions, seeing it more clearly. Even someone who apologizes or who comes in with some measure of regret. You know, I feel like you're going to get the whole truth, and the truth isn't going to be pretty. That's just what I'm seeing here, right? The Magician with the Seven of Swords, not a good combo. Even the Magician with any of these three cards is difficult energy, because the Magician could kind of be the trickster. And deceptive when paired with some of these cards. So I feel like you almost see it as some form of good news. Like, all right, well, I dodged a bullet. That's just the opportunity I see coming for you. It's not the actual outcome. I feel like it's just the opportunity for you to see things as they truly are, by virtue of the Ace of Swords, which comes out twice, by virtue of the Knight of Swords, by virtue of this ability to kind of get, this is also validation and it's accountability. It's almost as if to say, yeah, this wasn't on me. I didn't do anything. I didn't bring anything to that damn party that ended up, you know, stabbing me in the back. So I do feel like you're going to perceive the situation as having dodged a bullet. Let me just get a card on this Two of Pentacles. All right, so you won't be making your decision in like an instant. It's going to take some time to unfold. Temperance is about self-control and restraint. It's also about patience and wisdom and balance and healing. So I feel with Temperance showing up on the Two of Pentacles, there's no rush to get to this tomorrow. It's almost like let it unfold. Keep it moving here with this. I love the Two Cups going back and forth while we've got the Two Pentacles going back and forth and back and forth. So it may not be so much about feeling torn. It may be about, I'm going to let this unfold. I'm just going to keep moving along in the scenario until the truth almost spills out. And then I will see that that was the good news, is that I dodged a bullet, and that whatever didn't work for a reason, right? People are put on our path for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So sometimes there's a reason, and sometimes, yeah, this is done, and I'm okay. And I'm better that I'm informed and that I know and have the clarity now, so that I don't bring that negative energy with me forward with me. So interesting reading, Gemini. And it does feel, especially if you're here as a Gemini sun, it does feel like you're going to get some closure on a cycle, and it's going to move in a brand new direction. We had a double hit of the Ace of Wands this morning. I feel there's something very exciting coming your way. So if you want to know how your person sees this situation, what's their side of the story, what story are they telling, how do they see you, think about you, or feel about you, and what are their intentions toward you going forward, though I've got a little sneak peek here, the link to the extended is below. That's where I'm going to be in a second, so I'll see you there. But before I go, let me tell you who showed up. Temperance here is Sagittarian energy. Empress is Taurus and Libra. That's a card of Venus. King of Pentacles, as I said, can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. High Priestess is Pisces. Queen of Cups is out twice. Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio, the Chariot is Cancer. Lots of Cancerian energy in this reading. Lovers is your card, Gemini. We've got Queen of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sag. We've got the Emperor is Aries. We have Justice is Libra, Magician is Virgo and Gemini. Okay? So the link to the extended is below. I'll be there in a second. Bye for now.